Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and this is your week in review for the second week of December 2017. Our first story comes from Real Clear Politics, and it says, President Trump cuts red tape on deregulation, winning 22-1. On Thursday, President Donald J. Trump gave Americans an update on his deregulation agenda in the Roosevelt Room at the White House. The president explained that in his first 11 months in office, his administration has canceled or delayed over 1,500 planned regulatory actions, more than any previous president by far. So here he is cutting red tape, folks. As you guys can see, the two piles is from today, the really big one, and pre-1960s, the small pile. And this is only on roads and bridges to build or reconstruct them. So President Trump said he wants to go from today's huge pile to even a smaller pile than previous 1960s. If you guys missed that video, the link should be in the description below. Go and check it out. I recommend it. It's a very good video. So make sure you go and check it out. Give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. All right, let's move on to the next story. And this one is about human trafficking. Still a very, very big problem, both here in the United States and across the globe. And it says that a new push against human trafficking on flights. That's right, folks, on airplanes. This one comes courtesy of the Journal, and it says that the Department of Homeland Security is helping U.S. airports and airlines educate their staff about how to identify victims of human trafficking and how to alert authorities without tipping off the traffickers themselves. It says that the Wall Street Journal's extensive report shows that this is a push, and it's also part of a growing effort to thwart human trafficking crimes in the United States and around the world. As I said, this is a problem of everybody. All around the world, there's a huge problem when it comes to human trafficking. The picture that you see here is victims of human trafficking, and they're Chinese. So, like I said, this is a problem that is happening all over the world. All right, so let's move on to the next story. And we have First Lady Melania Trump. This one comes courtesy of the Associated Press, and it says, First Lady hopes giving spirit continues throughout the holidays and beyond. It says that this week, First Lady Melania Trump visited a holiday toy drive sponsored by the U.S. Marine Corps and also spoke about the spirit of giving during the holiday season. The First Lady challenged Americans to continue pitching it beyond the Christmas holiday and into the new year, especially on behalf of those families affected by the recent hurricanes and fires. So she wants to continue the giving spirit way beyond Christmas, way beyond New Year's, into 2018. I think that's a very, very nice message. And also, if you guys want to check this out, this event where she was helping these kids, make their holiday decoration and decorating wreaths and garland and stuff like that. It was a really nice video. So if you guys want to check it out, it should be in the description below. All right, so let's move on to the next story, and we have President Trump and our armed services. It says that President Trump signs a $700 billion defense policy bill into law. It says military has got to be perfecto. This one comes courtesy of the Washington Examiner. And it says that this week, President Trump signed a 2018 National Defense Authorization Act, fulfilling his campaign promise of a major military buildup. The president also spoke about his unwavering commitment to our men and women in uniform, the greatest fighting force in the history of this world. So if you guys want to check that video out, the link should be in the description below. Go and check it out. It was an amazing speech. President Trump kept his promises and continue to keep his promises and continues to let the military know that he is on their side and he's there to make sure that they're protected and that they have all the resources and all the technology they need to fulfill their jobs and come home safe. That is the message of President Trump to our military. Let's move on to the next one. And we have circuit court nominees, folks, for the judicial judges. We're talking about judges. It says President Trump outpaces Obama with 19 federal court judges confirmed as of right now, folks. This one comes courtesy of the Washington Times. And it says that this week, the Senate confirmed President Trump's 19th federal judge, further boosting the ranks of conservatives throughout the judiciary. By this point in his term, Obama had only succeeded in having 14 judges confirmed. So it's going very well. Both Mitch McConnell and also Paul Ryan has come out and said, you know what, we're trying to push him through as fast as we can. But there were some road bumps in the way. As of, I think it was Thursday of this week that just passed, a lot of Republicans were coming out and saying, you know what, you need to confirm or you need to nominate different judges. I think it was like 2 or 3 instances where it happened because they were not qualified or there were issues and stuff like that, and we won't be able to get them through. So President Trump had to go back and nominate somebody else. So there was maybe 2 or 3 instances where that happened. But other than that, everything has been going pretty well. And hopefully by the 22nd, which is when they're going to recess, they'll be able to pass a lot more of court judges confirmed, so President Trump can continue his agenda. So yeah, folks, that's what's going on with that. Let's move on to the next story. But before we do that, we would like to thank our sponsors. We don't have big name sponsors, big company sponsors. We don't have none of that stuff. Instead, YouTube demonetizes us to not play any ads on our videos. So if you guys would like to keep us uncensored, unfiltered, and continue operation here at Golden State Times, we would like to ask you if you want to become a sponsor today. These are our sponsors, the one that you guys see on the ticker, and we thank them very much, but we still need a lot of help. So if you would like to become a sponsor, go to our website, goldenstatetimes.com. Again, that's goldenstatetimes.com. Look up on the top right and you'll see where you can become a sponsor of the channel. These sponsors help us cover news stories about ISIS and North Korea and stuff like that without having to worry about demonetization or censoring or anything like that from YouTube. So it helps us out a lot to have sponsors. You can sponsor $1, $5, $9.99 a month, whatever you want. Anything is appreciated, and we thank you very much in advance, and thank you to our sponsors who are giving us their contribution monthly. Thank you very much. All right, so let's move on to our next story. And our next story is about ICE. We're talking about immigration, folks. And it says, latest ICE operation snaps up 100 criminal aliens in New Jersey, folks. This one comes courtesy of the Daily Caller. And it says that U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement recently completed a 5-day operation in New Jersey that resulted in the arrest of more than 100 foreign nationals for immigration violations. And they said, quote, officials said 88% of those arrested were convicted criminals and 80% of them had prior felony convictions for crimes, including sexual assault of a minor. So ICE is doing their job, folks. They're in some states, like in liberal California, liberal Washington, and New York, and others, they're making it difficult, but they're still doing their job. They're still going out there. They're still rounding them up, and now they're getting deported at a high rate. So that's a very good thing for our country, very good thing for ICE that they're finally able to do their job. So we applaud them. All right, so let's move on to our next and final story. And this one is a pretty interesting one, folks. This is a very, very interesting one. And this one is regarding tax cut, but it comes from Fake News CNN, folks. Fake News CNN. And it says, on tax cuts, Trump is the modern JFK. You heard it right, folks. Stephen Moore, a CNN economic analyst, writes about the ways that President Trump seems to share JFK's wisdom when it comes to tax cuts. Moore explains that when tax cuts were enacted following President JFK's death, America experienced one of the greatest periods of prosperity in our country's history. So that's what's going on right now, folks. As you guys can see, fake news CNN is saying that that President Trump is like JFK. That's pretty shocking, to be honest with you. And yeah, folks, so if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed these updates, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also share it on social media. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe by clicking the red button below. And also make sure to click the notification bell right next to it so you can get a heads up when we upload another video, we do a live stream, or anything like that. So again, thank you very much for watching. This was a weekend review for the second week of December 2017. If you guys missed any of our previous videos, this should be coming up on your screen in just a second. Make sure that you guys click on, they're interactive. Also, make sure you visit our website, goldenstatetimes.com. Again, that's goldenstatetimes.com for all news and updates and stuff like that. And also on our website, you can sign up to our newsletter that is sent straight to your inbox every single day, packed full of news and articles and stuff like that. A lot of information on it. It's called the Daily Briefing. So make sure you guys sign up on our website. And also, if you would like to become a sponsor, you can do it on our website, goldenstatetimes.com. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and I'll see you soon. Peace.